Good morning. I hope everyone is awake today. Oh, I hit cam. Why does that not work?
Because we're on studio mode.
Oh.
You can't cam in studio mode.
Now you can do it. You're
There.
Good
morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Haley's not awake.
Shh, don't tell Haley.
Don't tell Haley she's not awake.
She's dreaming. Hi. So I'm gonna start by saying
Hi.
hi.
That's a good start.
We did not read any alerts
Friday or Saturday.
Friday
or
or Saturday. Well, Sunday.
We didn't.
It
on
was
Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh, it was Sunday.
So
It was Sunday.
there are over 200 alerts in the queue.
I still can't turn my head.
I am going to machine gun fire them at your ears and faces. But I just need a minute.
Do you need some espresso beans?
I just need a minute.
Here, have some of these.
This is iced coffee, not Coke. I do not believe in morning Coke.
So Brandon's here.
Yeah, hi.
Brandon's here. Brandon
End of sentence.
moves in.
Boo.
What?
Oh, boo, because I don't believe in morning Coke.
Oh. Brandon is here.
Brandon is here.
Boo!
Thanks, Chaz.
It's like, geez, Chad. Tough crowd. Yeah, Brandon's moving into his place.
Today, at some point.
Yeah.
I have the keys.
Yeah. So that's happening. So Brandon stayed with us last night because he doesn't have a place to live yet, but he will today.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah, there's been a lot of moving days in the last 30 days. It's fine.
And as far as extra life recovery, I am doing the best of everyone. Things have been going perfect for me, and I get 1,000 hours of sleep every day, and it's just good and perfect, and everything's great. It's wonderful and good, and it's great, and it's wonderful.
Is it good?
It's good.
Good.
Who told you that?
I don't know.
You just have a good intuition.
He
for
saw
when
you
things
asleep
are
on the
good.
couch this morning.
Yeah.
I was hoping that things weren't bad, and then I went downstairs and you were asleep on the couch.
So
with
at
the Kepler.
4:45, when the cat woke me up, and I mean, he was very like, you are gonna wake up. He initially woke me up because we had given him the type of food before bed that was not as many calories, and I didn't even think about that. And I gave him the food, and I was like, this is the food that I really can't give you before bed because it's not enough calories to get you to 5:30. So at 4:45, when he woke me up, I was like, oh my God, please stop. I eventually got him calmed down and back asleep on the bed, but then I could not fall asleep. And then finally, when 5:30 came, he started to get antsy again, and he couldn't hear his food go off. Because in the last week, I've started to use a white noise machine, which I think is actually very helpful for sleeping. It's something that Haley turned me on to, and I'm like, I like this. And it's also really nice when you have guests, because then it creates like a little sound barrier so you're not interrupting anyone that's like in the other room. So it's like, this is great. The problem is when the cat sleeps in the room, the cat cannot hear the food go off. So at 5:30, when the cat would normally be like, cool, things are good, I'm gonna go eat, the cat's just like, where's my food? And I'm like, it's downstairs. I don't know that, I can't hear it. So then I had to lead Kepler downstairs because he was losing his mind.
What if we put the dry food upstairs?
Oh my God. So anyway, eventually I was like, I was down there and I had not slept in 45 minutes, and I was like, I'm just gonna sleep down here now. So then I went to sleep downstairs.
Thank God for the blanket basket.
Yeah. The couches are pretty comfortable.
Yeah, I slept on it.
So, yeah. A lot of people got some sleep on the couches. What is that?
I got this at H Mart.
This is a red bean.
Oh, red bean paste. Okay,
Yeah.
red bean paste.
They promised freshly baked bread.
What did they deliver? Okay.
What is this? All right,
I wish it was melon bread.
I'm gonna rapid fire things. Snaby is here. I don't know where Snaby is. Wasn't Snaby here?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Where's Snaby now?
Snaby watches over you in your office.
I'll
Oh
try
my
to-
god. I'm gonna be working and not know and turn around and go, ah! Yeah.
You get through some alerts and then we'll show off Snavy for those who don't know what Snavy means.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. I am going to I'm gonna hit him hard. Here we go. 17 months from Spark Corgi. 34 from Padawan Becca, 28 from Nunshoes, 47 from Great Ass Fairy, 26 from Jillips, 29 from Shoal Sentinel Kerbab, gifted a sub to Devin Y1, 21 months from Cora Risu Pachi, 29 from Elusive Fur, 23 from Genie of the Fourth Wall, 23 from Happy Pasta, 14 from Lerorik, 14 from Bones Brian, 26 from KB29, 33 from Layla 3, 33 from Raven 0765, 16 from Annie 11037, 9 from Hotshot Golfer 12, 18 from Electrive, 4 from PK Sandman, 6 from Kineko, 11 from Cholin 26T. We get a subscription from Mischievous Pancake. Welcome. Lerorik gifted a sub to Purple Poyo. We get a subscription from Lanester29. Welcome. 10 months from Scooby Cool 9. We get a subscription from Lunas Book and Uncle 4-Piece. Welcome. 200 bits from Gaines. 6 months from Aggressive Alpaca. 100 bits from Doan 2300. An anonymous gifter gifted a sub to a Pocket Monster. 100 bits from KB29. An anonymous gifter gifted 5 subs to Kinneray, Nice Igloo, Parallaxis 1, Chimera the Jew, and Game Bob Advance. Node Sandwich gifted 309 bits and says, free the baby. 21 months from Opal Siren, 10 months from Gilfrin, 24 months from King Kuron. That's a 2. Congrats on 2. We got a subscription from Zy King 1325. Welcome. 10 months from Poigles. Axu Sableye gifted a sub to Max Luigi. Mark from Vermont gifted 5 subs to Michael 4D45, The Tunneling Cat, Aiden Nietzsche, TD Champ 14, and Mini Architect. Airdes 3A gifted 5 subs to Thatch 23, Chuimon 2525, Dreamkin, Bassmith 0, and Runehopper. 100 bits from KB29. 8 months from Nanosauce, 49 months from Crazy DK. An anonymous gifter gifted 2 subs to Duff Mana and Dragon Tamer 2002. We get a subscription from Cardinal. Welcome. 36 months from Yuki Mizuno. Congrats on the 3. 4 months from Jody, 5963. 10 months from Starlight Rosette TV. Gamers 00700 gifted a sub to Pipe Power. 32 months from Green Day Rock. 37 months from 05 Nataku. Subscription from Space Discotech.
Oh.
Welcome. Subscription from No Brainer 58. Welcome. Subscription from Moonside Shade. Welcome. Subscription from Aniacal. Welcome. Zora Kapoor gifted a sub to Xbox Login. Armored Frog gifted a sub to Snaby. 300 bits from Mad Hassan. 20 months from Lord Misfit. We get a subscription from Lauren Allen 456. Welcome. 29 months from Adam DR 146. 5 months from Hobo Hunter 13. Subscription from Fractalian. Welcome. Subscription from Pat Plays. Welcome. Subscription to Archibite. Welcome. 49 months from Quakesire. 6 months from Mecha Uku. Subscription from Ukimira. Welcome. Subscription to Tristan Lane. Welcome. 100 bits from History Master, 11 months from Mata Tatata 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 97. 14 months from Nerd Arts and Games, 11 months from Taco Games, subscription from Irate Boba, welcome. Subscription from Wishmakers, welcome. Subscription from Dante 2056, welcome. 12 months from Luna Frey Belmont, that is a 1. 42 months from Harm NTG. We got subscription from Sonic Korosaki, welcome. 100 bits from M. Casillas 13. 16 months from The Fox's Mindscape. 2 months from Eli Gamer X. We got a subscription from Meryl Pop. Welcome. Zim Eats Gers Waffles gifted a sub to Nerdy Revelries. 2 months from Frankie Yo. 11 months from Hero Chaos Chow. We got a subscription from Tachief. Welcome. 27 months from Justin the Light. 11 months from TrevBot911. Tricky Anthony gifted a sub to Sugar Comatose. 33 months from VCR Sun. 19 months from Ice and Fire 2114. 19 months from Darth Mario 64. 6 months from Arcana Please. 28 months from Grugs Pro, 3 months from Radiant Shadow 92, 14 months from Tiger 64 Guy, Read the Nintendo Painter gifted a sub to Janenda Sard 674, 8 months from That Lazy Bro, 26 months from Willie Joel 345, 29 months at Tier 2 from PYM 181, an anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Masala Chai, 3 months from Aqua Ortis, and I have actually caught up to where we are.
Well, Brandon, thanks for being here. I know you have to go to work.
So I will actually have to wait for more of them to play. which is not a bad problem.
No.
Yeah. Like what's so neat in hearing all of those is it was mostly new subscriptions.
Yeah.
Lots of new
There
folks
was a
might
lot
be
of new
joining us this
subscriptions.
morning, and they might be confused.
Yeah, we did.
Normally we're not doing only alerts in the morning. Normally we're chatting.
We are behind by approximately 22 hours
Yeah.
of alert reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
aside
mean,
from that, every Tuesday and Thursday we do a morning show where we
Yep.
talk about food and eat it.
I am through half of them.
Yeah.
Over half of them.
Yeah.
Good job.
So let them play, and then I'll read more, and then we'll be through them. This is the morning show. Normally we aren't so sleepy
Yeah.
also, but we just did the event. Haley, discussion topic, sleep. Is it worth it? I don't know, because I haven't had good sleep in so long. I have had consistently like 4 to 5 hours
Yeah. Same.
every night for like a week.
Yep. It's not great.
It's real bad, and I was very blown away that I did nap at your place yesterday. That was the first nap I have had in days. I need to sleep.
Uh-huh.
The day of the event, I was not tired at all, and that was concerning in and of itself.
Yeah.
I think I was the most well rested for the event that I've been for any of them.
That's good.
I know.
That's good. I mean, I am happy for you. Mao actually stayed awake the whole time. More than half the group was awake for almost the whole time,
Yeah.
which is wild.
It was nice having a big
So.
group because every few hours people could duck out to take like a cat nap, and come back 20 minutes later with a second wind or a third wind.
Yeah. So there was a lot of good to that. The fact that so many people stayed up was wild.
It's also different for Brandon in particular because in the past he's not been here.
Yep.
So he, like everyone else, being awake also gives you energy.
Yeah, actually, that was a big discussion point with Chaz after the event was over. Well, a little bit during, but especially after it was over. There's a point in the night where things typically become very loopy, where, I might be the only one on the couch. Chaz moves from his station to, like, sitting on the couch with the laptop to take care of things that are coming in. And, like, that didn't happen. There was no loopiness because everyone's energy made everyone else's energy high.
Yeah.
Also, like, I mean, except for you, because you were pretty much there the whole time, but, like, for me, I was able to leave during a little bit of Grey's Anatomy game. And, like, kind of just go sit over on the donation reader station and sit, and it's
Yeah.
like a break.
Haley, I still could have powered a small city. It's true. Haley also had a lot of energy. If we wanted to, the event could have been 3 days long.
Yeah.
Although if we would have done that, I think we would have died. Like, we would have promptly died at the very end. I think it would have made the event slightly worse. There's 2033 bits from Romulus Magnus, who says, may not go through, but have a Peggy for Veggie World. So this was during Veggie World. It's fine. Oh, no. Oh, God. Sure. Yeah, of course. I can do this right now.
Are we duetting?
Yes.
Extra Life was good.
It went really well.
We're all very tired
We don't feel super swell.
because we are tired.
That's what happens, yes.
Still tired today.
But the event was the best of any one we've done. I feel like I was very fun, and it was fun, and we had fun, and fun is good.
you are very fun, yes.
Those were not the lines I was intending to say.
What did you want to say?
I didn't want to start with I was fun. I was trying to say the event was fun, but I said I was fun.
The event was fun because of me, of course.
It came out and I was like, That's not what I was trying to parse, but all right. Hi, everyone. I'm fun. Don't you want to hear about how I am fun? Those 5,000 from Genesis says, quick, sing about how Extra Life went. I do. I feel strongly about that, though. Like, I feel like it was the...
You were the funnest for the event.
That's not what I'm trying to say. I feel like it was the best event, like from like an entertainment standpoint.
From a lot of standpoints.
From a lot of standpoints, really. But I feel like it was the best event we've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. The art was amazing, like Renee said. I feel like all the tech stuff went off really well. Like, the mods were doing great, and chat was great, and the games were great.
Yeah.
Everything was fun.
Coffee.
I think we had to take a total of 1 mod action during the stream.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
20-hour stream. 18,000 peak viewers. 1 mod action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was also the most viewers we've ever had for anything we've ever done by, like, no small margin. There was a lot of folks. And that's good, because that just means more potential donations for the hospital. Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot.
Yeah, we played through 31 games. And then we have 1 IOU game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta ask Roland about that. See if he can get us another copy.
Yeah.
Or order one.
I think that's the one that's not... I think that's the one that's not $250.
We hope.
I really hope that's the one that's not $250. There's one that's, like, very expensive, but I don't think it's Big Brain Academy. I think it's another brain training thing, but it's not...
Mensa?
Mensa's the one that's, like,
yeah, it
really
was not
expensive.
Mensa.
It was not Mensa.
No.
It was
Brain Academy.
Big Brain Wii Academy?
Big Brain Academy Wii Degree.
Wii
Something
Degree.
like that.
That was it.
eBay just doesn't want to load. Okay.
Well, leave it pulled up. You can check
I'm
later.
going to go to price starting, which loaded immediately. I just want to make
See,
sure.
I don't know what I did, but I slept funny or something, or it was Extra Life, but, like, I can't turn
Oh my
head
god, the
this
game
way.
is $4.
Okay.
It is $4 complete. Holy Jesus, thank God.
That's a good one to break.
Yeah, if there ever has to be a game that has a huge gash in it, I really want it to be the game that is $4. It might be cheaper to just get a new one than try and resurface it.
Truck drivers are dropping their snowy pitchfork to pick up Tiny Eddie's pineapple stuffed human
Is it
pretzel
officially
fins.
Christmas?
Yeah, are we doing Holiday Tiny Eddie?
I mean, I hope not. I think it's just dropping pitchforks.
How is that Halloween themed?
It's because pitchforks are Halloween, so I bet it's always pitchfork. It's just
The adjective.
occupation
Okay.
are dropping their adjective pitchfork. I bet that's it. Thousand Bits from Wolverine Cat says, been sick all weekend, not the dreaded Rona. Eddie, what should I eat to cure myself? Oh my god, pineapple stuffed I hate humid pretzel.
Well, if you're sick, you want it to be humid so you don't have, like,
I don't
a
want my
sore
pretzel
throat.
humid.
What? Why not?
I don't want it wet.
You don't want it dried out.
Yeah, but there you gotta... Sorry, Chaz wrote, occupation are dropping their adjective spooky noun. A peek behind the curtain. Yeah, I don't want my food to be wet unless it's a wet food.
Coffee.
Coffee is a wet food.
This is
Soup.
wet.
Soup is a wet
Fruit
food.
is wet.
No, it's not.
Touch it.
That's not
Touch
wet.
it and tell me it's dry.
Yeah, well, it's not humid. We wouldn't say that that's humid. It's not wet. It's got.
You can't say it's not
It
wet.
glistens.
It is wet.
It glistens with moisture. If you glisten with moisture, it's different than being wet. It's not dripping. That's different.
There's gonna be a pool of liquid at the bottom of this bowl because it is wet and dripping off the fruit.
And it's cold, so when the moisture in the air comes in contact with it, it gets it more wet and humid.
I'm so defeated.
Yeah, I don't have enough energy to like keep going.
Pandora Ral gave us 2 months. Chaz, please clear it, because I can't. Lady T resubbed with 10 months.
I will clear these.
Thank you.
I will read them. I will do it. Hold on, let me scroll down and see how far we are. How far can I get? Where are we at?
We're still on Saturday.
There we go.
I can get through Saturday. Okay, I'll do that. But first, this.
Second, this.
Well, give me a second, and then this. Here we go.
Taxi drivers are dropping their challenging mask to pick up Tiny Eddie's mouse lumps.
Another occupation.
Occupation are dropping their adjective spooky noun. The spookiest nouns.
Masks.
1050 from Anissa says, I'm catching up with the alerts. In the words of Jules, you know what to do, chat. Also, what is Eddie eating to recover? Mouse lumps.
Now, how wet are mouse lumps?
Look, not every spooky noun is going to be the spookiest. Okay. Okay, I've never eaten a mouse. And I don't think I will be starting.
Mises.
That's really good. It's far, far better. It has any right to be. Also, strangely relevant because there has been a communal... God, there's been a communal box of Reese's Pieces on the counter.
That's a personal question.
It opened... Someone opened it? Chaz opened it? I don't know. Someone opened it and then had like 2. And then I saw them and I was like, what's up with this? And it was just
So you had like 2.
So I had a few, and then over the
people
course of the few days, it's still not done. It's taken multiple days, and we haven't beaten this. Beaten this? Eaten this. I mean, I guess like completed.
Overcome it as a challenge.
Yeah, like, oh, they're in. What? What?
I'm sorry, Chaz. We can send you another box in the mail.
All right, I'm gonna read more of these because it's.
Stephen actually
sub
sent
100,
him a case of them
We
recently.
can read a couple if you want to
Yeah,
read.
Chaz has plenty. I sent Chaz an entire crate of them at some point.
When?
I don't know.
How many years ago?
Like,
This year.
This year.
How many months ago? If it was more than like 1 month ago, they're gone.
Well, yeah, it wasn't this month, but yeah, there was at some point, I don't remember what the occasion was, but I was like, Chaz could use some Reese's Pieces, so I sent him like a store display of Reese's Pieces.
The
case.
George Corp bonus.
Yeah. Yeah. All bonuses are distributed this year in candy. 2 months from Faulty Fintorp. Oh, I gotta get into the brain of read faster.
14 months from Musi.
I got it. We got a subscription from Legendary Gamer 80. Welcome. 5 months from Twinzy0. 39 months from Paper Spyro. Subscription from Lone Master D. Welcome. 20 months from Incomplete Mess. 9 months from Flame and Magic. Subscription from Duke Doo.
Welcome.
Dookie Doo. Prime Fusion gifted a sub to Jane Telsey. Subscription from Rob Strawberry. Welcome. 29 months from War Turtle Eat Samosas. 10 months from Gabbert. 22 months from Speed Lunky. 7 months from Matt Zap 17. Subscription from Ken Bomb Guy 1. Welcome.
Welcome.
6 months from Nacho Linguist. Tokenu gifted sub to GameBro 3844 HD. 2 months from Lunatic Fringe 175. 18 months from Jesse Greaves. 4 from Major Mooch. 5 from Devens. Subscription from Roto Mamiti. Welcome. 8 months from Wonder J13. 3 months from Suave Ass McGee.
That's a good name.
Good name. 6 months from Silver Dimos. Subscription from Cy Cynical. Welcome.
Welcome.
33 months from Samarolian. Subscription from T Bouse. Welcome. 36 months from NG Ben. That's a 3. Hollowed Father gifted a tier 2 sub to Holly Frosty. 300 bits from Bonkaroo, who just writes bonk. We've done it. That's peak Twitch. There's nothing better than that. Wow. They also subscribed, so welcome, Bonkaroo. That was on Saturday. Subscribed, sent in 300 bits, wrote bonk. They were done. We'll never see them again. 35 months from Ninji, 25 months from Lord Mathapon, 49 months from Pitney, 42 from We Win 43, 45 from Seesor 24, 34 from Boom Goes Maximus, Captain Joe gifted 5 subs to some random rainy day, Flying Toy, Gibby 3746, Steely Feel 64, and Beck 1256, and then a spooky.
They're frightfully delicious. Tiny Eddie's Party Soup Crust Circle.
Thousand from Belief. Hello, Tiny Eddie. I'd like your most cursed post-spooky day snack, please. Party soup, so it's a communal soup.
I love
so
party soup.
It's like
I don't.
It's like if
That was the chili
communion.
we had.
It's like if
Party
communion had a pizza in it. Like
But
if
it
there
has
was
a crust circle.
a crust circle's a pizza. That's where the crust circle is. Sorry, it's an old English thing. That's why you don't recognize.
You see, crust circles.
crust circle is
So Brandon.
Yeah.
So, to me, a crust circle is you cut the pizza out and just left the crust ring. Like you took a pizza cutter, you went,
That
and then just took the crust, broke it into pieces, and threw it in the soup.
Give me the bird.
There's like a special. Oh my God, what is the word?
I don't know what the word is.
Square.
It's a special square.
A circle?
A circle is just
No,
a
special square. What's the special square that you eat? Croutons. That's it. Thanks. Mr. Deathkills was not answering my question, but did. Yeah, croutons. Special squares. Special squares for.
Do you know how to draw a
soup.
square? Yeah.
You're welcome.
I am welcome.
You are welcome. We got a subscription from MFL Draken. Welcome. Gamers00700 give it a sub to Princess Sunny 01. 10 months from Christine F0201. 31 from Tobias the Giant. 11 from Etrian Persona. 6 from Volexen. Reed the Nintendo Painter gifted a sub to MHILB. Subscription from Jill S14. Welcome. 13 months from JetJet5. 25 from Queen Shy. Gaber29 gifted a sub to Everyday Kyle. I like Everyday Kyle. That's a great name. 25 months from Key Entity Extraction. An anonymous gifter gifted a sub to the First Directioner. 37 from Odoodle. Subscription from K2691. Welcome. 48 months from Zarin.
Oh, I still have my ring on. That's why this noise happens.
Oh, Kepler did not
sorry,
like
sorry,
that.
buddy. Didn't like that.
Grab your digging pitchfork and enjoy Tiny Eddie's pureed aged shoe bites.
Egged shoe bites?
It said aged. I think.
Aged. 1000 Bits of Incarnate says, Extra Life was so good this year, but instead of listing everything I liked, here's my favorites, Snaby and One Sad Horn. Also, Tiny Eddie, please tell Mal she's offline.
Still offline.
When are you going to be online again?
I had a good tweet about that, but I was too tired to think through the entire joke. So now it's just still like a moth in my head beating around, being like, there's a tweet somewhere with that, and I just can't do it.
You just reminded me that I tweeted before bed the word melatonin.
Yes,
you did.
And then replied to it and said, "Oh no."
Yeah, I replied
a few
to
hours
it.
later. Oh no.
I replied to it 45 minutes after I woke up. I should have done it right when I woke up. But I was confident at the time that I would fall back asleep, and I did not. It's fine.
Melatonin
Anyway.
can't stop your cat.
Kepler, if only we could give you melatonin.
I don't know what that would do to him. Probably not a good.
No, he can't have.
Please
he
consult
can't
your
have
own
it.
veterinarian.
It's not for Key Cat.
Pureed aged shoe bites. Just puree the shoes. And then eat them.
Yep.
Don't eat shoes.
Consult your doctor.
Consult your doctor before shoe consumption. 3 months from the Drider Queen. 13 from KT the Wild. Subscription from Matt Madeira O Daisuke. Welcome. 8 months from CS Moore. 11. 6 months from the Paul Ford. 110 bits from Roxas Prowers. 15 from Davitaru. 30 from Buthery Inkling. 16 from Moro Sart. We got a subscription from Warrior of Fire. Welcome. 9 months from Domo Arigato 137. Subscription from Mix Mori. Welcome. Subscription from Salonianth. Welcome. 2 months from Housing Trust. Subscription from Skyrim Hunter Zero, welcome. 31 months from Pete Cow, 50 months from DC20 Will Save, 19 months from Blaze 23124, 34 months from Chill Days, 25 months from Banana Bread. Hey, that's what I mean. 35 months from Snowy Satori, 47 months from Cosmic Sturl, 350 bits from Radio Dread says, have another alert. Sorry or you're welcome. It's fine. I mean, when you have 200 plus, it's fine.
Greta presents Nice Miles Edgeworth in Gangplank Galleon. Gather the eggs.
Gather the
eggs.
Those bits are Tricky Anthea. Hello, Tiny Eddie. Oh. When I hear a game alert and the first is hello, Tiny Eddie, I'm like, oh. What's next should I eat to celebrate the fact I stayed up the entirety of Extra Life and helped get my game choice into the top 5? Ah, and you wrote game, so now
Gather the eggs.
You have to eat
Easter
it.
game.
Yeah, you have to
you have
eat
to
the
eat
eggs.
this game. Oh, the eggs. Yeah, that makes more sense. Find this game and consume.
Egg collect.
It's actually a 75-hour RPG. There's a lot of
Egg
eggs.
collect.
Miles Edgeworth is on the ship from Donkey Kong Country gathering eggs for 75 hours.
And then he has to eat them, and you have to watch.
It's a cutscene.
That's actually what 70 hours of the game are. The first 5 are playable.
It's an unskippable cutscene of watching Miles Edgeworth eating eggs for 70 hours. It is almost unbearable after hour 1, but he keeps going. He gives it his best.
That's the speedrun time too.
Yeah, you can't get a better time than that.
He's also actively on a ship. He is seasick. He pukes often. It's all he can do. There are 70 eggs. It's fine. 2 months from Black Genesis 49, 36 months from Writer Book Ninja.
Jeff.
Can you imagine how expensive that would be to produce?
Bye, Kipple.
Eggs are very expensive, so 70 hours worth of eggs there's not enough money in the universe for this. Yeah, I can't tell. He's Carpet Boy now. 29 months from Nanocarp Zero, 34 months from Ghosty Toasty 3, 10 months from Rising Again, 42 from Deson Lee, 35 from Howie Sona with Snacks, 3 months from Monkey in the Moon. Do you need help?
You got there.
300 bits and Platinum Pikachu says, Extra Life this year was as wild as we've come to expect. I only got to watch about 6 to 7 hours live, but I at least made sure 3 games had 69 cents in their total when played. Currently catching up on VODs. I think it was Alex, maybe, that remarked on that during the event. He was like, man, a lot of these games end in 69 cents.
Thanks, Platinum Pikachu.
And I was like, yeah, do you think that's an accident? Like, do you think that people are very regularly contributing just a dollar amount in random
Maybe he
cents?
thought there was like some sort of like transaction fee that equaled out to that number.
And I was like, no, it's because everyone that watches has a good sense of humor, and they want to make sure that it ends in the funny number. We got 19 months from Alien Whale, 500 bits from Alex Butterfly, who says, so proud of this community and everything we accomplished. Also, when you read my dono and sent good vibes to my nephew, I cried.
Oh.
Oh.
We are happy to do the event. We are happy to do the event. It's hard to believe we've been doing it for 11 years, and I am glad that we've managed to, I mean, for one, to spread some joy to the world by creating something that I think is genuinely entertaining, but then also create good in the world from raising so much money. And we'll continue to do it. The other thing I actually realized, which I think is almost too fitting, the total amount raised, I mean, now it's a little higher, but at the time that it ended was $111,111.11. So just ones.
One.
It was our 11th year.
Oh.
How fitting is that?
That's so good.
The year of ones. And like that wasn't anything like we had thought about until after it was over, and I was like, oh, cool. Neat. Vagabond, you just realized that? Yes. Yes,
I was just
did.
told it and hadn't realized.
Yeah. So I was like, that's neat. Cool. So next year is 12 years. So now, so it's got to be 12s. 12, 12, 12, 12. Hopefully.
Hail the paranormal battleship and ride to Tiny Eddie's average potato balls.
I feel like
Average.
I feel like I've never heard this before. That's from Tricky Anthea. Let's fix that, Eddie. It's 6:30 a.m. and I forgot the 50-50 split. Whoops. Hail the paranormal battleship. That's not like a taxi service. You can't be walking along the Battery in Charleston and be like, hey, hey.
I didn't read it as that kind of hail.
Oh, like all
hail the paranormal battleship.
Oh, I read it as like
for it brings us average potato balls.
I like the idea that it's a taxi service, but it's extremely inconvenient. So you stand on the shore and you wave it down, and it takes like 30 minutes to get to you.
Naval mercenaries are just taxis.
Yeah.
They can be.
You could pay them money.
Mm-hmm.
Average potato ball sounds so sad. I want my potato balls to be extravagant.
Average potato balls are tater tots?
Yeah.
Oh God, what was it? I ate tater tots and I had the worst sleep of my life.
We went to that place.
I don't know that it's related.
They were like tater tot nachos.
Yeah.
So instead of chips, it was tater tots.
Yeah. Anyone is a taxi if you're brave enough.
I did finish the coffee.
Yeah. Hey,
Masay!
Masay, good morning.
Good morning. Hope you're doing well. We're up. And
that's it. We're up.
We're barely cognizant, but we're doing great. We're doing great. Yeah, we had loaded tater tots. Again, may not be connected, but we had loaded tater tots, and I had the worst sleep I've had all year. And actually, Haley did too. And I think Haley also had some of the tater tots. So I've decided that the cause was tater tots. It was fine. It was the day before the test stream, and I was like, oh, I really don't need this right now. I could really use sleep. Nope. It's not how that worked.
Where did you get these?
At the restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Where we sat outside the other day.
Okay.
Yeah. 3 months from Nick Faligati. 300 from Genesis says, hey Mal, just want to remind you that you're offline. When does one become online? When does that happen? Is that just because the Wii was not connected to the internet?
Yeah, the Xenoblade Chronicles had a permanent offline message in the upper left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then asked us 5 times if we wanted to connect to Wi-Fi.
Oh.
And I'm offline. Probably till later today.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be offline for a while. I don't think that my brain's going to reconnect for, like, a few more days.
I like how I can turn my head this way and have, like, full motion this way, but I can't this way.
Did you sleep bad?
The other night.
Oh.
We have the tools to fix this.
We have the gun.
The gun.
That wasn't... Yeah, okay.
37 months from Twitchy Toes. 300 from Gamers, who says, congratulations on a fantastic Extra Life this year, Georges and friends. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It was very fun. It was very fun, and it was a good event. 35 months from Sakura Celica. 29 months from Crazy Good 294. And 3 bits from Anti-Hero says, congrats on Extra Life, still trying to catch up on the VOD. It was so heartwarming to see Mal look a lot better than last year. So many great moments, but so far I'm at Xenoblade Chronicles X with all the funny clown moments. P.S. Mal, did you know you're offline? Well timed.
The last phone call I received was Emil.
Who called just to tell you you're offline?
Recent, Emil. Saturday.
He's letting you know.
If he had given me a second, I would have put him on speaker. But that's all he told me.
He had one message to deliver and then he hung up.
That is exactly what happened.
Should I get the Snavy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Go get the Snavy. Just don't trip on anything.
There is a lot to
so
trip
much
on.
to trip on. Mm.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'll find it.
Where is it?
Look up.
Oh god.
I don't like that.
Look up. Oh god.
Oh. I love to be told that
This fruit is so humid.
I'm being watched. Did you say it's so humid?
And Brendan was never seen again.
Oh, there the little fella is. Come here, Sneaky. Oh. Look at this. Look at this amazing little thing. Maybe not little. Maybe little's not the best. Yeah, so if you... I'll just go ahead and say that if you somehow have not seen... Yeah, I'm gonna say, what? So if you somehow haven't seen Extra Life, you should. This is right at the beginning too. This is within the first few minutes. It's great. This is how we played Babysitting Mama, and I got to tell you, it made Babysitting Mama wild, absolutely wild.
Here.
Do you want to take the baby?
Yes, I'll take the baby.
It's a snail baby. It's a snaby.
I can get my fingernails in these snaps. There we go. Come here, baby head. There's baby head.
There's the baby.
So this is the Babysitting Mama peripheral baby. And someone found one for us and sent it to us. And it didn't come with the diaper. So we were like, it needs something. So Haley actually I gotta look at this from the front and get this off. There we go. So Haley actually made it a diaper for us, and then Haley went above and beyond and made more. So here is the baby, and she made this, and it's incredible. Like, actually, I'm pretty sure like the diaper is higher quality than the rest of it.
Definitely.
So it's amazing. And then Haley made it a costume.
Because it's Halloween.
And she made it the Welk from Final Fantasy
6.
Because that was an inside joke from an old Extra Life event that Haley was part of.
Snail Fantasy. Yeah. So yeah, Haley probably put like 40 to 50 hours.
Yeah, at least.
Into creating this, and Babysitting Mama raised the most amount of money.
Yeah.
And it was also the first game we played, and honestly set the tone for the entire event and a lot of the art, because so much art was then
I think
inspired by Snaby.
It wouldn't be a stretch to say that a majority of the art had a Snaby theme to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, if anyone just wants to go check out the art, you absolutely should. If you just go to Twitter and you search for the hashtag #WeExtraLife, and then sort by like latest, so you can see the stuff chronologically. You can see it all. Oh, there's a Nightbot alert. Thank you, Fozix. So like, if you just like look, oh, I guess that's the Cron chart.
Yeah.
Okay, well that, but with WeExtraLife. Although Cron chart, some of it's posted under Cron chart too, but the WeExtraLife one will do.
Thanks, Renee.
Yeah, that one, both of those. Regularly look at both of those.
Actually, the link that Renee has both Cronchart and WeExtraLife in it.
What?
Yep.
You can do that?
Yep. We know what we're doing.
I also wanted to say that Haley made this playable. Like, you can still get the Wiimote in the back of this here, so you can play the whole thing.
So we did.
With,
we played it.
There's like a burping mini game, and you can like actually like still burp it.
Yeah.
And it works. It's really great.
Seriously, like, Extra Life. This was the best Extra Life we've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the best. Like, I feel like there was. I don't feel like there was a single bad game. Like, all of the games were entertaining to a degree, and also, man, there was some real wildly good things. Like, we've been talking about Babysitting Mama, which was good, but also like we finally, after all these years, got to play a wrestling game.
Oh, that was phenomenal.
And Veggie World Roulette Court.
Yeah, Jeff and I did have to suffer through Veggie World.
No. We finally played a wrestling game after all these years, which is something I was really excited about, and I feel like folks may have been surprised at how much they enjoyed a wrestling game, because the primary pull of that game is that you can create a character. If you create, and they can look ridiculous.
Yep.
Like,
they did not put any constraints on how any of that would work.
They're like, why would we do that?
That's what makes it great.
So there was a lot of great games played. So yeah, I hope that becomes a regular thing. I hope people remember.
Can we set Snaby over there?
There we go.
Or there.
Grab your cured gourd and enjoy Tiny Eddie's Lemon and Gritty Snowmobile Brittle.
Lemon and gritty.
I hate that. I don't want lemons to be gritty.
1,000 Bits from Cheese Hammer says 20 hours and I never got to be on camera once. Am I really that shameful? In revenge, I've asked Eddie to force feed you something. Also, Mom, you're offline. Amifa is a robot spy. You're being force fed. Lemon and gritty. Snowmobile brittle. Made with real snowmobile.
I feel like Tiny Eddie's food should be opt-in only.
Would it truly be a Tiny Eddie product if it was, though?
I don't really want gritty lemon. Gritty lemon sounds like someone decided to make fresh lemonade at the beach. And that's how you get lemon and gritty. Can't explain
Thomas.
snowmobiles. Yeah, Thomas. Thomas just eats sand.
He doesn't. That's not a true thing.
That's, I think I can go on record saying that. 12 months from Earth and Tiger. That's a 1. Congrats on 1. 30 Bits from Tricky Anthony. It says, also, last alert for this morning. Thank you for all the good vibes last week. I had the first day of my new position yesterday, and I think it went okay. Great.
Good.
Very, very good. Glad to hear that. I hope everyone had a relatively good week and weekend.
I mean, we did. We're just tired.
Yeah, and actually, I was talking to some other folks about that, and I was like, I don't feel bad. I just am frustrated that my body doesn't like to sleep longer than 4 or 5 hours anymore. I do like 4 or 5 hours, and my body's like, you just awake now. I'm like, please don't. I don't want that to happen. I would like to do a sleep. But it's fine. It's fine. I think what is going to have to happen is I'm going to need some normal work days where I can get up and work, and then when I get tired enough to nap, and then do that, basically have a biphasic sleep schedule for a bit, and then hopefully recover enough to live. Yeah, getting on a normal schedule for the cat would be good too.
Yeah.
That's gonna help him. And then also not using the white noise machine, even though I really like using it, because Kepler can't hear the food go off.
We could bring the food closer.
I was also thinking you could get one that has a schedule, so then right before the food goes off, it turns off.
The white
What?
noise machine
Yeah.
is scheduled to go off when the food goes off.
Oh,
So he
I
can
actually did that the other night because I was awake.
So you turned it off?
Like, I looked at my clock because he had woken me up, and I was like, oh my god. So I like muted my phone because I'm using my phone as the white noise. I muted my phone, and then all of a sudden, like a minute later, it was like shh, and he ran, and then I like turned my phone back on.
Can you be like, hey Siri, turn my phone off at 5:30?
You might be able to do that with shortcuts, but that would be hard.
I mean, if
That
it
may
keeps
be-
you asleep, it sounds like a good.
Yeah. Give the cat food machine in it. I mean, you could put the cat food machine up. It would have to be like in our bedroom.
Yeah.
And it only goes off twice.
I think the better solution is keep things relatively the way they are and try to work around them, as opposed to Kepler goes downstairs for wet food and upstairs for dry food, and it just seems complicated. Fierce Kitty gifted 2 subs, 1 to Cody QW and 1 to Mr. Zip19. Fierce Kitty, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm trying to think if there's any other things I wanted to mention about Extra Life other than the fact that it good, which it was. It was good.
VODs?
What'd you say?
Mods.
VODs.
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 We could talk about mods too.
Mods. Mods good.
Mod's good.
I first thought you said bots. You're like, bots? And I was like, what? And then I was like,
On Thursday, Bots will be hosting breakfast stream.
maybe.
Maybe.
Renee says I might be a bot. Mods, VODs, bods. Thank you, mods. Again, I know we said that on Extra Life proper, but the team, honestly, for the size of the event, I feel like the team is actually relatively small.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
They were all in voice chat pressuring Brandon the whole time.
Yeah, so I had the mods in my ear the entire stream. Like, I had an earpiece in and had a voice chat going with them. So, and that was
I like that.
Cake.
that was really neat because anytime there was a problem in previous years, it was a little difficult, but not impossible to get through to people on the other side.
Yeah.
And now
Because you would have to like message Chaz, who's in the middle of doing
a bunch of
what
stuff.
he needs to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
And then Chaz would then have to relay it to us, and then we'd have to fix it.
And we didn't have that problem this year.
Yeah, that part is neat to me. There is a Brandon being here in person created an interconnectedness between the folks at the event and the mod team, which was really
Speaker
neat.
of the mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was neat.
I was glad to be here, Haley.
It was really neat.
Renee says we wanted him to eat cake for us.
The conduit. So the other thing that is worth talking about is the VODs. Me and Chaz were actually talking about this. We were trying to decide what to do. So I'm just going to be very transparent about this because it's worth being transparent about. In the past, the way that we've always done the VODs for Extra Life has been we just cut them up by game, so episodically by game, and then just release them onto plays. We can do that. We can do it the same way. The thing that we're thinking about is like generally the viewership on those videos is not great, and we also know that like it doesn't help the channel in a big way because what's happening is you're releasing 20 hours of video, and if a lot of people aren't watching it, how YouTube works is like they don't watch the videos and then it stops sending that to people. So we're trying to think of like how do you get people to watch Extra Life if they've already seen Extra Life? And the answer might be you can't. That might just be it. Like I don't know if there's something that we could do that would make folks be more interested in watching it. The other thing is that for me personally, I'm very much a like a traditionalist. Like if I've been doing something some way, then like I really want to keep doing it the same way. So I'm not exactly sure. Like we could. Well, it wouldn't be a full VOD, right? Because YouTube videos can only be 10 hours long. So it'd have to be 2 10-hour videos that we could put on StephenVOD. But is that more convenient for people than being able to just jump like straight to Devil's Third? Probably not.
But if you have chapters,
I mean, yeah, we could do chapters. We even talked about maybe doing something where like it's the normal episode stuff that we normally do, but it starts with like 15 seconds of like the best thing from that video. So it's like it's like a hey, in this video you'll see something like this, and then it's just the full uncut thing. So there's a lot of different like ways to do it. Shrug. And like there's going to be highlights in the sense that there's going to be shorts.
Juliet's already started on
Juliet's
that.
already making shorts from the event, and there are so many things in there that we'll have shorts from Extra Life for like forever. But yeah, I don't know. To some degree, and I'll at least be clear on this, to some degree, the full uncut event will be on YouTube. Whether that is the way we've always done it, where it's like little episodes on Stephen Plays, or whether it's like giant chunks on the VOD channel, that we're definitely going to do that no matter what. It's just a matter of like, what are we doing with it on Plays? And I don't know. The other advantage is that when we do Extra Life, it does give us 30 videos because a lot of times we're, we need content to post, and that is helpful because that gives us 30 days worth of things so we don't have to freak out about it. I don't know that we're in a desperate need for content right now because we still have Pokemon left and there's still Quarry to do, but
yeah, that seems less of an issue this year more than any year.
Yeah, so I don't know. Night Owl says, hypothetically, how long would it take to upload a 20-hour VOD? Not long.
How long does it take to upload a breakfast stream VOD?
Well, I mean, it's different too because breakfast stream is in 4K.
Yeah, but I know the file size.
Breakfast stream is probably about 7 gigs and takes probably, 8 minutes.
Okay.
So I would say you could probably upload a 20-hour video in like an hour.
Yeah.
Vagabond and Anise said something about like Minnesota needing a buffer. We're only going to be in Minnesota for like 5 days, so we'll only be gone for a long weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Also, regarding the uploading, that's not the problem. Upload in an hour is easy. Processing would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Processing would take...
I feel like processing has gotten longer in the last 2 months because my last 2 paintings, the time lapse, which is 2 minutes, that video, that takes like over an hour to process.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have gigabit internet. Some people are amazed that upload is that high. There's good internet in Raleigh.
Yeah. We don't even have the fastest internet you can get, because...
You can get 2 gig internet here.
You can get 5 gig.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Which is like real fast, but we only bought the 1 gig because there's still a limit to the websites you're connecting to.
Yeah.
And like I don't know how much faster you could make it, and it certainly wasn't worth the cost difference. But yeah,
it's one of the big factors for Raleigh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can live basically anywhere in the
triangle.
The triangle, and get like
Good
gigabits everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I don't think there's a place you can live in the triangle where you can't get gigabit Ethernet.
Yeah, I mean if you're really far out of like, I don't know, the belt line maybe.
Maybe. But yeah, depending on where you are, you can get 2 or 5, maybe higher with some other places. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot of do fast, good time.
Good internet.
Yeah.
Do fast, good time.
Do fast, good time. Comcast. Sorry, Comcast is... We wish we could do fast, good time. 49 months from JCJX. Fierce Kitty gifted sub. 2 Bodacious Cowboy, that's Jeff. And 2 months from Ice Storm 144.
There's an art.
Yeah.
There's an art?
Yeah, it's relevant.
Let's look at it.
It's Snaby.
Oh my god. Snaby is cute and Haley is cute. Make sure you don't shake the Snaby. I love it. We were shaking the Snaby at the beginning because we didn't understand...
I mean, you have to learn where that line is.
Well, yeah, because there's a shell. Because you have to touch it
like
hard enough to get through the shell, but not too hard because that's shaking.
Yeah.
Don't attack the shell.
Don't attack the shell.
I'm not shaking, I'm driving.
Don't attack the shell. Snaby.
Out of the 3 of us, I think Brandon has the most experience.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my brothers are 11. I basically raised them.
I've never held a baby.
I held 2 simultaneously.
And I probably never will. But...
Haley says, am I as cute as Snaby? Yes.
Yes.
Is that a bucket list item for you, holding a baby?
No. No. It's like not on there. It's not on the list at all.
Okay.
And he says, did you not hold Jacob? Nope.
No.
Nope. People were like, hold this baby. And I'm like, ah.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure Austin and Nikki were like, hold this baby. And you were like, nah.
Nope. Yeah, I turned that down. Yeah, I am a godparent to multiple kids.
That you've never held.
I've never held them. Now they're too big to hold. But, my thing is like, when they're like, hold this baby, I'm like, no, I will wait until I can give the baby a high five. And then well timed. And then the baby gets older, and then I'm like, hey, little man, and I give him a high five, and they're like, there you go. Just put it on like a delay.
I love your baby philosophy.
Yeah, I have a deep philosophical baby.
You should do a masterclass in baby holding.
Thanks, I should. It would be don't. That would be a very short program.
Wow.
When someone's like, hold this baby, you go, ah, no. And if they're really insistent, carry a stick of butter with you and just rub it all up and down your arms and be like, I probably shouldn't hold the baby. They'll slip.
I gotta leave.
That's what... I was going to say, that's what the parents will say. They'll be like...
Oh yeah, it is work time.
On behalf of all parents, I'm leaving.
probably not a bad idea. All right. Oh, it's weird when there's like a gap.
Have a good day at work.
Enjoy work. Yeah, what do we do about this gap? You want me to ungap it?
It's fine.
Okay. At least doesn't put my arms behind my back. Oh, you know what? I just remembered I'm under arrest. I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to go meet with some handcuffs. I committed a crime.
Actually,
I
I'm just
cannot
gonna
hold this baby.
all the way over because right in the middle where this is,
Yeah.
the couch is really uncomfortable.
It's fine. Oh.
Take that down. Just we don't do that anymore.
300
Put
bits.
Snavy in the middle.
Oh, that's a good idea. Also, I should just totally zoom in the camera because I can do that.
Yeah.
With little effort. Well, it's actually an immense amount of effort to get out. Hold this. Can you do that?
Yes,
you
I
read
can
that.
do that.
You read that while I. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
300 bits from Satsy. I wish I'd been able to be there this year, but when my chair snapped at the base and I realized there was nowhere to sit, I needed cash for a new chair. Also, my Halloween candy upended itself within 2 minutes of being outside. Oops. That's a lot at once to deal with.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm sorry, Satsy. There's always the VOD. Or highlights to check out the... Not highlights, what do they call them? Clips. To catch up with some of the big things.
Okay.
And we also had 300 bits from Mr. Viperfang, who says, ooh woo.
Oh, God. Ooh, toe. Ooh. 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 It's okay. It's okay. There's an Elgato green screen back here, and it's a big metal box. Hi. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Which toad you bring?
This one is fine.
This one right here?
Yeah, it's where the skin is gone.
Oh.
It's fine. All right. Can I have the thing back? Thanks. Okay. All right. Good. All right. 300 best of Curtis Kitty says Yak. Thank you for another incredible charity event. Love y'all. Thank you. Thank you. It was good. It was really good. I was really sorry you had to see me fall. Didn't mean for you to.
Do you need to hold Snavy for comfort?
Yeah.
Snavy kiss it, make it better. Has someone sent Snavy to Adri? Because I think Adri would really appreciate Snavy.
Oh my god, Adri would love Snaby. Someone do that. Someone do that. Thank you, Snaby. 30 bits from Just Some Old Vampire says, Stephen, which two ACC schools, both built by Thomas Jefferson, have the oldest sports rivalry in the Atlantic Coast Conference?
William, is it William and Mary? Is that one of them?
Yale. Yale and Big Yale. Wait, not Big Yale.
William and Mary is an ACC, huh?
Yale and Whale. Yale 2. I'm going with Yale and Yale 2. Yale 2 is my favorite school. Also known as Big Yale. It's not the official name.
You need to see what Alex said.
What did Alex say? Where are you scrolling?
Right there.
Oh my god. Alex says, good morning. I had a dream last night that Stephen went through my stuff and threw my Canon T6 DSLR in the trash. When I confronted him about it, he refused to apologize and said, you shouldn't have that camera. It doesn't have a full frame sensor. I would never throw away your things. I would never do that. I mean, I would throw away, but only if you were like, please throw this away. Only under that circumstance. Do you want the answer? Yes. My official guess was Yale and Yale too, so you will have to tell us if you want us to know. Although I do also enjoy Yale and Whale. UVA and UNC. That is not Yale 2.
Definitively not Yale 2.
Definitively not Yale 2. Vagamon says, to be fair, you really shouldn't have it because it doesn't have a Listen, there is merit. There is merit in not having full frame sensor. A Canon T6 is a APS-C sensor. Well, it's a Canon APS-C sensor, which is actually slightly different than every other company. There's plenty of reasons to have something that's not a full frame sensor. Full frame cameras are prohibitively expensive, and there's what you gain out of it is actually, depending on what you need, is very minor. So, like this camera that we're using now, it's micro four thirds. It's half the size of full frame. You don't need no full frame. You don't need no full frame. Where was I at? 35 months from KRC David, 22 months from Good Faith Fox, 300 bits from Genesis, who says, Steven down, clown. I do regularly fall in my own home. Thankfully, it hasn't been down the stairs yet, or I would die. 300 from Fierce Kitty says, Ham. My computer case has been stuck in a P.O. box for 4 days because the door is jammed. Oh. Called customer service twice. Come back in 2 days and try again. Thanks for nothing. Oh. That sounds bad. That's not good.
Our old P.O. box, before it burnt down,
yep.
Sometimes they would shove too much stuff in the tiny box that it would jam the door, and we would have to go to the desk and be like, hey.
Yep. That did happen. Haley says, I think we should throw away all of Steven's cameras. It's a little extreme. Would also make it very hard to work.
Just Some Old Vampire and Aaron the Baron are talking about going to visit Duke's campus. I want to go at some point and see the garden.
Oh, I was going to say the
and
carousel.
the chapel. The chapel.
Isn't there a carousel
that's
somewhere?
Raleigh. This is Durham.
Oh, okay. I know there's a carousel.
Seth was telling us about the rose garden at Duke.
I never promised you that.
I know. But can we go see it? I don't need to have one. I just want to go see it. And I want to see the chapel, because the chapel is beautiful.
But yes, I would. You know what I really...
The art history of me was like, ooh, look at that chapel.
The art history of me. The art historian inside of you. I would love to... I would actually love to go look at the Rose Garden. That would be great. Because we did something similar to that very, very briefly in Florida.
Yeah.
And I shot it with the camera, and it was just fun. I'm like, oh, I want to do that. I want to take the nice camera and go shoot flowers.
Yeah.
It's
and
very relaxing.
The art museum in Raleigh is doing a special event, and they have Van Gogh and Renoir, Degas. Like, they have a lot of Impressionist stuff in November.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Okay. Let's make it happen. That'd be great. 300 bits from M. Tapid, who says, a November wedding in Minneapolis could be quite cold. I hope you're ready. I'm not mentally prepared for it.
It could be fine. There could be snow. We don't know yet. We got another, like, 2 or 3 weeks.
I mean, like, okay, so let me just level with all of you, right? October was difficult. It was not the most stressful month of the year for me. That was definitely in the summer. In the summer, in the summer, things were particularly hard because there was so much happening, and I was more stressed than I think I've been in years. It was real bad. So I haven't been that stressed, but October's been busy, and I'm really happy to have finished October.
Yeah.
November should be much simpler, although the one big event in November is
the wedding.
And
once the wedding is over, things will be less busy.
I think until the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the rest of the year will calm down. I don't have things going on like
We have some things that might happen, but nothing cemented down.
Yeah, and like in the past, typically there's like been things going on like at all parts of the year, but I actually don't want that. Moving was so much, and like now I'm here that I just want to like be here and hang out with my friends and not worry too much about like, oh, we got to go do this or that or whatever. Oh, Ethan Eco says, did you do anything for Halloween? This would be a great opportunity to plug Haley's casual Halloween party, which is what we did last night. That was fun. Yeah. I slept through most of it, but...
It was real chill because we were all exhausted.
It was so chill that I slept through it. Not because the party was boring, but because I was hit very suddenly with, like...
Hang out at my house, nap, color Pokemon. That's exactly what we did.
Yeah. So it was, it was me and Mao and Alex and Haley and Brandon and Dan and Josh.
Yep.
So there's 7 of us, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because Lindsay's already left. So the 7 of us went over to Haley's place and ate some pizza, and we colored Pokemon, and I slept.
There were pizza.
Do we have a photo of all of the art together?
If not, we can get one probably quickly.
Okay.
As Haley can post it on Discord.
Oh, that's true. There's just a lot of good... my drawing was, I think, the last edition. Because I was asleep.
Haley posted a picture on Discord, but it did not have yours.
Okay. Haley says she'll go do it. We'll show you the art so you can see all the art. It was fun.
Pokemon you can name?
Oh, good. Like it was a lot of it was the original 150. There was a few from
Brandon's was not one of the original 150.
Yeah. Value decks. There was no
Josh tweeted some. Oh, did he?
Value decks was not one
online.
of the things there. Dan, like some folks did a few.
Oh yeah, Josh and Dan colored Skitties.
Yeah.
Skitties not 150.
Yeah. So it was nice. It was a fun thing, and it was super casual. Haley got a chance to hand out things to the kids,
trick or treaters.
Yeah, because it was Halloween. Actually handed out toys.
Yeah.
Like little toys and stuff, which is really...
Oh, it's on my desk.
It's really nice.
There was little Play-Dohs, and they had like glitter in them, and there were like the poppers, like the thing the kids are all into right now.
Yeah.
And glow sticks.
It was really nice because like for one, the kids really enjoyed it because like I think that they're probably more used to getting candy than toys, so the toys are a novelty, but then also parents really enjoyed it because you never know if you got like a kid with an allergy or something, and then you're giving them something that they can't even have. So having the toys is really nice.
There it is.
There we go. Yeah, so you get to see all the different art. I'm on the far left there. I'm the Venusaur. Haley did that really, really good Parasect. It's got some shading going on too.
Brandon from work says they're called Poppets.
Poppets. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so we all just colored.
Yeah.
I don't think I've done a very good job of documenting things on the blog for like 4 days because it feels like everything's been like...
You vlogged like 3 times during the stream.
Yeah. But even on Sunday and even on Monday, like I have not done a great job of filming a lot of things because I think I'm still not mentally there. So I'm hoping I get good.
Yeah.
Once I start to recover and once I start getting back in the swing of like normal work, I think I'll do a better job of chronicling what's actually happening. But yeah, my brain is still mush. I feel very much that feeling exactly.
Yes.
So my brain is still mush. And like lately, so one of the things we've been doing is as breakfast stream ends, I'm like, oh, there's a vlog out. Like I don't have a vlog out. I don't have that today. I haven't managed to get any done because we've been busy. But I'll work on them today. I'll try and work on some and maybe also take a nap. That would be great. That'd be super
And
good.
that's the whole day.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's actually going to be my whole day. It's like try and do a vlog and try and do a nap the best I can. Good luck, Kaylee. I wish you well. I'm really hoping that everyone that was involved in the event can recover. Because I'll tell you, like, Snavy looks great.
Yeah.
Like, so you cannot tell that Snavy stayed up. And yet, you know, they did. Good job, little buddy. 400 bits from Marty Griff says, wasn't able to watch Extra Life. Looking forward to the VODs. Looked like a blast. And the shorts. Yeah, it's a good event. Like, if and I really can't stress it highly enough, if you've enjoyed other Extra Lives, I feel you'll really enjoy this one.
Yeah.
It is as good, if not better, in my humble opinion, than the other Extra Life events. I think the big thing is that it's consistently good. Like, the average entertainment value at any given time is higher than the average from past events. So, it's a good it's a good event. Josh really wanted to. God, Bongo Smash! I forgot Bongo Smash even happened, but God, it was
early.
So good. It was early. I think that's the thing. The other thing is that Extra Life is so long that sometimes as you get to the later parts of the day and you're thinking back to the earlier parts, it doesn't feel like it's the same day.
It was like last year's
yeah,
Extra Life.
It feels like a different day entirely, and you're like, oh my God, that was today. Fever Dream is a good way to put it, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. God. Ah, I'm so happy. I'm really so happy. It also meant so much to me to have so many people around. It was something that I was nervous about because we've never had that many folks, and to go from 6 people to 10 people, I was nervous because I didn't know how that would affect the flow of the event, and I didn't really know what would happen regarding that, and any fears that I had were completely unfounded. If anything, the event was made so much better by having so many people around, and it was also a sordid reminder that my friends are extremely funny. And like, I've known that for years, because when we do Steven and Friends stuff on Saturdays, like, I'm always like busting my gut laughing. But man, we've got a really good group of people, and they're very, very funny people, and very, very entertaining. Yeah. And talented, because we have friends that can make this. This is so, it's so big. It's so big and so heavy. It's wild. Oh my God. Anyway. Yeah, Devil's Third was one of my favorite parts of the night. Really like Devil's Third. What else was I gonna say? Is there anything else I gotta say? I ran beans already. I just need to talk about
up?
what's happening to... Poke me in the face.
Tonight.
Oh God, yeah. So probably against my better judgment, John asked me, he was like, do you want to do Disc Only tonight? Because you did do Extra Life. And I was like, put me in, coach. I didn't hold him at gunpoint. Because I don't have a gun. But I was like, yeah, let's do it. So tonight at whatever time that is, 9 p.m. Eastern, we will do... Yeah, he was like, everyone was like, don't do it. And I was like, shut up. No one tells me what to do. So we're doing it. We're doing it tonight. We're doing it. I will be there. I will be there. And it's fine. I'll be good. I'll be good. So here's my philosophy. I know that everyone's like, you could have rescheduled. Here's my philosophy. My philosophy is get it over with. Just get it over with. I've got some other...
It's gonna hit the internet.
No,
switch.
I've got some other things going on in November, namely the wedding, and I want to worry about as little things as possible. And also, one would even argue that Disc Only will be better because I'm a little sleep deprived, and you guys know that's true. So just let it happen. Just let it happen.
And John's birthday is next week.
Just let it happen. Yeah.
Reese has a birthday coming up, I think.
So I think Disc Only will be improved, if anything.
Yeah.
So that'll be tonight at 9. And then other things happening. Mal's working on a full version. Probably actually for realsies going to come out.
Yeah.
Like today.
And my last month's prints finally arrived like in the last week, and I was like, Extra Life busy. Need to get these out. So those will be going out probably this week too.
Okay. And then that's it, really. I don't know. Like, Dan is the one that runs Stephen Plays at this point, and I don't know what's scheduled. Something.
Yeah. Patreon video?
Something.
Oh, yeah, it's the 1st.
Oh my god, it's November! Oh my god! Oh my god! Good point, Skit Scott. Thank you. That'll be a tomorrow thing, maybe a Thursday thing. Gracious.
The quarry on Friday.
Yeah.
The rest of the quarry.
Yeah. Yeah. The quarry will end on Friday.
Yep.
Yes. It's
November 32nd. October 32nd.
We were reading the same thing, but you made up a word.
I did.
You inserted November. Yeah, it's October 32nd. Yeah, so the quarry will be on Friday,
Yep.
and it'll be all wrapped up. And that's it, I guess. There's not really anything else, I think, to announce. No. That seems like all of the things that we need to say.
Yep.
Once again, thank you all so much for Haley. I'm so tempted. Actually, you know what it is? You know what it really is? Like, I need to have a place where I can sleep, that I could like use a white noise machine, and then also not worry about the cat just like waking me up. It's not a great situation, to be perfectly honest. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to figure something out, but I'll worry about it later. I'm gonna see how the day goes. Anyway, vlogs today, hopefully, unless something goes terribly awry. And then,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. That is it.
That's it. 2 white noise machines and no cat. Okay. Alright, man, this thing. Oh, yeah, we're still on Pumpkin and
Yeah.
thing?
Did you want to read this?
I read that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. So on Thursday, we'll be back to coffee and tea, which means the final winner of Pumpkin versus Skeleton in the month of October is
Skeleton. Alright.
It's Scala. It's who is it gonna be? It's so close. Scala. It's hard to say who's gonna win. Scala. Who could win this? It's hard to say. It could be anyone. It could be Scala. Are you serious? Scala. Who gonna win this? Scala. Oh, who could it be? Who could win this? Who could win for sure? It's hard to say. Could it be Scala? Jesus, Scala. Oh. And the winner, beyond a shadow of a doubt in anyone's heart, is definitely. My God, it's definitely. Here it is. It's Pumpkin. Congratulations, Pumpkin, on winning. I always believed in you. Good job, Pumpkin, for being ahead of Skeleton. At least for I definitely looked and saw it, and Y'all have a great November, which we'll be here for also when we are here. And we'll see y'all on Thursday for more breakfast stream. Goodbye.